Okay, friends, I've been asked to share my baby essentials. Yeah, hi, baby. And I have a little different list than most people. And that's because I think your baby essentials are actually the mother essentials. Welcome to Venison for Dinner. We're a homeschooling, homesteading, work from home kind of family who loves to be outdoors and eat good food from scratch. Thanks for following along. Your body goes through a lot from being, this is the day before I gave birth. You know, my body was full of a 9-pound, 10-ounce baby. And then here I am a week or two after I gave birth. Your body doesn't bounce back. Your body needs time and rest and space. I think you also need to prioritize getting fresh air outside. I especially prioritized, because it was summer, getting outside barefoot so that my body could just be grounded in the soil. It felt so good to do so. And I think that's a huge reason why baby wearing is so important to me, because then I could be outside but also have my hands free and join my family, not working hard and overdoing it, but just being there with them. I can't tell you how many afternoons this summer I spent in a camping chair, sitting by the lake while the kids swam or fished and played. It was so healing to me to be resting outside in the fresh air. Babies need very little. Babies need something to eat and a car seat and diapers and some basic clothes. Those don't have to be fancy things. And so much emphasis is put on what stroller you get and what car seat you get and your clothes and how your nursery is done. And not enough emphasis is put on the mother, who actually needs more than the baby. So, without further ado, here is my baby essentials. Number 1, adequate postpartum rest. Make your bedroom a comfy place to hang out. We don't have a fancy bedroom. It's also a storage room. But I have cozy sheets, and I have multiple sets of sheets so they could be changed often, because I was spending a lot of time in bed. And I was adequately nourished. I think teas, warm drinks, herbal drinks that are supporting you. I'm going to do a video on different teas. So watch for that in the next week or two. I'm going to do a video on different herbal teas. But it's so important that the mother is cared for, because if the mother is cared for, the mother can care for the baby better. So that is my stance on this. You need very little things for your baby. So that's why my first essential I'm going to show you is actually something for the mother, and that is nursing tank tops. I have a couple brands. These ones are Amazon Basics cotton ones. I like cotton ones. If you like one that's more fitted against your tummy, the Amazon Basics is great for that. A nursing tank top snaps off is really great for modest nursing, because wearing it, your stomach is covered, you can pull up your shirt and you feel comfy. I wear them at nighttime too, because then I don't feel like my back is getting cold when I'm nursing. This is another brand that I'll link that I got from Amazon. It has a looser flow, so if you don't like something tight against your belly, this is a lot looser. These ones run big, these ones run small. We're not into baby, like putting babies in things, in terms of like, we don't have a swing. We do have like a little bouncer chair, but we don't have anything really fancy. We do like soothers because sometimes a baby, like Wellen, would over nurse and then he would spit up, but he still had that reflex to suck, but then he would nurse so much that he would puke. So soothers. We like bibs soothers. They're really nice and soft. They're not the cheapest soothers, that's for sure, but Marius was like, what is sleep worth to you, Kate? Because Rowan loved these and I tried to buy cheaper ones. Didn't work out. So bib soothers. Love them. I will You'd have to convince me hard to be anti-soother. Yeah. Baby carriers. I did a whole video last week on baby carriers. I have lots of baby carriers. This is a woven wrap. It takes some learning, but it's really great. This is a soft, stretchy wrap. They are super comfortable to wear. It's not as long as it feels like, but they're super comfy to wear, and they're not sized to one person, so any size person can wear them. We also really like a buckle carrier and a ring sling. Why so many baby carriers? Well, for the first 3 months after your baby's born, they are in their 4th trimester. You are in your 4th trimester. And I think it's important to wear baby lots. This slows you down, but this is a good thing. You have to slow down what you're doing. Your body still needs time to heal. You're sitting down nursing lots. You're carrying them while you're working. Your body is still really, really healing, and you need to treat yourself gently, okay? You need to treat yourself gently. Other honorable mentions are a sheepskin to put your baby down on. It's such a great, soft thing to put your baby down on. Electrolytes for mother. Nursing is a marathon. You need to be well hydrated. Yeah, you need to be well hydrated. And electrolytes make that fun. What else were we thinking of, Bub? White noise machine. We are super into the white noise machine. Our favorite noise? Running water. So if you came to me looking for a very thing heavy baby essentials, you came to the wrong place. The most important, it's like, okay, people focus on the wedding, right? And they're like, the wedding is so important, and they put all this effort into the wedding, and then it's like the marriage, you're like, oh, actually I should have been putting more effort into like the marriage part of it and not the wedding part of it. And I know the marriage comes after the wedding, but like this is a big thing. You're putting too much focus on baby and not enough focus on taking care of the mother. The mother must be taken care of well. I also recommend the mother and the baby getting chiropractic, osteopathic care. Birth is intense. Your body goes through some intense things. You probably need some putting back together. And if your baby's fussy, you really need to go see someone like a chiropractor or an osteopath. And you also need to try cutting out different inflammatory foods. Top hitters for making baby cranky are dairy, cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, tomatoes, onion, garlic. Is it hard to cut those things out? Yes. Yes. But a happy baby is really, really worth it. Really, really worth it, guys. And that effort will be worth it. And it's just for a season. It's not forever. And you can find different things to eat. And I just can't emphasize enough that if your baby is fussy, you got to do a bit of work to figure out what's making them fussy. We've put a lot of effort in the last 4 months to figuring what's making well and cranky. And it's been paying off. And we have a much happier baby. Babies can't tell you what's wrong. They can just cry. And if a baby's crying all the time, something is bothering them. I know there is some babies who are just cranky, but if you have not tried cutting out foods or getting them some sort of body work, you can't just tell me your baby's cranky. I won't accept it. You need to do a bit of effort. And that's tough love, but you deserve it. And so does your baby.